Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the Harrow College Virtual Open Day for Media and Film. Really pleased to have you with us today. Just a couple of housekeeping notes before we start. We are recording the session, so if there is anything that you've missed, you'll be able to watch that back, and you can look forward to that being on the website in the next couple of days. We're also using the chat box functionality today, so if there are any questions that you have, just pop them into the chat box and we'll take a look at those once we've had the presentation and answer your questions at the very end. So as I say, welcome. Just going to kickstart with a video that was created by our media students and staff to give you a flavour of life at Harrow College. So as you can see, that was created by our students and our staff, and perhaps that's one of the things that awaits you if you join our courses next September. But you'll hear from the curriculum team in a little while about the courses and the sorts of things that you can do and take part in. But before that, just to give you a little bit more information about the college, and just starting with a welcome from our principal, Pat.
Hello everyone, my name is Pat Carvello and I'm principal here at Harrow College. And I'm very pleased to welcome you to this virtual open day session. Now, I am aware that lockdown has been a very difficult time for you, particularly as you've been trying to ensure you gain the qualifications that you set out to achieve. And I do hope that this turns out well for you. But now is the time for you to think about your plans for next year's study and putting those into action. And this virtual session is here to help you do this. You have a lot of career options open to you. And here at Harrow College, we have a wide range of academic, vocational and technical qualifications over a number of levels that are here to meet your interests and your abilities. We have a great track record with a consistently high performance over the last 5 years, and we have been the highest performing college in London for 16 to 19-year-old students over the last 2 years. Plus, our A-level scores in English and Maths progress are amongst the highest in the country. And we're very proud of this, hugely down to the success of our teaching and support staff. Our teaching staff are specialists in their subject areas and bring with them a vital industry experience that will help our students to achieve. And alongside this, we have high quality support that also provides help to students to succeed and to progress. We are constantly investing in our facilities to ensure that they are fit for purpose and are of industry standard. And our social and recreational facilities are here for students to enjoy when they're not in lessons. So our staff are here to help you with our wide range of options, and we will assist you to find a suitable place here at the college according to your qualifications, your abilities, and most importantly, course that is of interest to you and one that you can succeed in. I hope this session gives you a flavour of what is on offer here at Harrow College. And if you'd like to join, us, I would encourage you to apply early to secure your place. So I look forward to meeting you in person in September. Thank you.
Thank you, Pat. So just to pick up on a couple of the points that Pat mentioned in her welcome speech there, we're really proud at Harrow College to be the #1 college in London for our 16 to 19-year-old achievement rates. That's been for 2 years running, confirmed by the DFE. And also just another couple of reasons why we are so proud to have a great track record of success. We are the second largest FE college in London, but our students have rated us first for their student satisfaction. That was in an FE Choices survey for the London area. And also, not only are we first for our 16 to 19 achievement, but also for our A-levels. We came first in London, and in our English progress we were first, and our maths progress third. And in all three of those areas, we were within the top 10 in the country. So as you can see, we do have a track record of success at the college. And above all, our students go on to great things. So before we hear from the curriculum area, which is I know what you've come to find out a little bit more about today, just a little bit more information about the courses and life as a student with us at Harrow College. Our courses are designed to prepare you for a fantastic future. Whether you're thinking about going to university for higher education, you might be interested in going on to an apprenticeship, or perhaps straight into the world of work. But our courses are here to support you and help you with your progression. You'll study your main qualification, but you'll also have some English and maths, some employment skills, maybe some work experience, enrichment, and also progression support, so we can help you plan your next steps. We have fantastic links with employers. You get an opportunity, as I've said, for work experience or perhaps a placement, guest speakers coming into the classroom, but also trips and visits that you might go on as well. All of those can enhance what you're learning in the classroom. But above all, we're here to support and encourage you. We want you to work hard and we want you to achieve your goals. So we've mentioned a little bit about the facilities. They're industry standard. So within the media area, you'll hear a little bit more about that from my colleagues today, but you'll be working in studio spaces and with equipment that is really high spec. We also have well-equipped classrooms, workshops and studios and specialist workspaces for our other curriculum areas as well. And our staff are really highly qualified. They come with a wealth of industry experience. So they have worked in the environment, worked in industry, and they have the skills and knowledge and the tips and tricks to pass on to you to help you prepare for the workplace or for university. But we know that college isn't just about your course. That is really important, but you're here to have some fun as well. And you need to get involved in making the most outside of the classroom with college life. Lots of things for you to get involved in, take part in activities, perhaps some volunteering, maybe some fundraising. And you can also join in with lots of the social events that happen around campus. And if you're interested in student governance, we've got you covered with that as well. You can get involved in that, perhaps become a tutor rep, be a member of the student union, and help to share your views and your college classmates and peers' views to help shape college life. As Pat mentioned, we've been doing a lot of building work across our two campuses at Harrow on the Hill and Harrow Weald. And there's been lots of new facilities over the years that we've been building. And we've got new facilities at Harrow on the Hill where the media courses are based, including a brand new reception area and student relaxation space and canteen as well. So there's that to look forward to when you join us in September. Just another point to mention about our track record of success. In our most recent visit from Ofsted, who monitor the standards in education, they came in last July and they said, as part of their report, that our teachers have high expectations for their learners and they really want to strive to help them learn. They know them well and work hard to help them deal with any problems. And the important thing as well is that our students and our apprentices were really positive about their experience and enjoy coming to college. So it's no better than to hear it from the students themselves. On that note, I'm going to hand over to my colleague Vishal, who's going to talk to you about the courses and the opportunities within the media and film area. Vishal.
Brilliant, thank you very much. I will just prepare my document. Perfect, can I just confirm everybody can see that? Imran, can you see that?
Yep.
Brilliant, thank you very much. So hello everybody, and yes, welcome to this media virtual open day session. My name is Vishal Raja, as Lucy introduced me, and I'm here with my colleague Umang, who is our technician on all our media courses. So today I'm going to be talking about our courses that we run at Harrow College. We run 2 media courses, and I'm going to be talking about our first course, Level 2 Media. Level 2 Media, it's a 1-year program, and we do 7 units, which we break down into 5 projects, and I've kind of listed the 5 projects there. Level 2 Media is a great introductory course into the wonderful world of media. It's strictly not TV and filmmaking. We have other exciting projects like you can see with digital photography, graphic design, and animation. And also we'll be looking at media audiences and products. Animation is a very popular field that's growing and growing immensely, and so we will explore that on our Level 2 course. We will look at all different types of animation techniques, from stop motion to cutout to sand, even using Adobe's former animating software, Flash, and even their new one, Animate. We'll look at all these different animation techniques, and then once we've taught you all these various skills, we will ask you to develop an animation based on an idea you create. As well as creating your own animation using professional hardware and software, we'll ask you to do a presentation on what you're going to be going to create. And with that, you'll develop a lot of skills like communication, confidence, and presentation skills. Umang, is there anything you'd like to add about the animation productions we do at the college?
Yeah, it's a great way to learn stop motion. You'll be learning all kinds of techniques, software which are used in the industry, trying out different types of animation, see what you like, different softwares. There's a whole lot of things you can try out and experiment. And I like to work in the studio, so you can do stop motion. We can set up cameras and lights and things like that, and you can do the little animations and stuff. So yeah, we have a lot of good ideas.
Brilliant, yeah, cutout animation as well. A lot of our students like South Park, so they want to create the traditional form of how you create South Park. And a lot of our students that are interested in doing the animation go on to work in gaming industry or visual special effects, because they all use a very similar software. So yeah, it's an exciting module we do. Photography, and I don't mean using your smartphones to take professional photographs. We will teach you how to take professional photographs, digital photography based. And again, we'll learn about different photography fields: landscape, portrait, social documentary, still life, close-up, macro photography. We'll learn about all the different photography fields, as well as developing your hardware skills. So using a camera, using a professional digital camera, and understanding what all those little buttons do on the camera and its functions. We're also well equipped with our lighting, camera supports. Umang, is there anything you'd like to add regarding the camera hardware that we have at the college?
Yeah, we have a lot of Nikon DSLR cameras which we use for photography. They have multiple lenses, so you get to try out macro lenses, zoom lenses, wide lenses, and we'll teach you about the whole camera and all the buttons on the camera, what manual settings to use, things like, the important things like aperture, shutter speed, ISO, exposure, composition, white balance, and basically everything you need to know to be a good photographer, or even to try it out and make your photos look really good. And yeah, main thing is getting confidence on the camera, so when you're out there, you don't have to worry about how to use the camera, and then you can just focus on taking great pictures.
Brilliant, thank you very much. And here are some examples of some of the photographs our students have taken this academic year. So before the lockdown happened, we've got some really, really good photographs on location at certain places of products, and yeah, while being away. So we've got a very high standards level of work, and yeah, hopefully you'll be creating the same level of work next year. One of my favorite projects, this is graphic design. I say it's one of my favorite projects is because I teach on it. It's the graphic design project where we'll be making movie posters. But before you do that, we'll teach you about all the different movie graphic design products that are available, like movie posters, magazine covers, and so on. We'll also teach you how to use Adobe's popular software, Photoshop CC, professionally. Again, we'll be asking you to do a presentation, so you'll develop your presentation skills, and we'll teach you all sorts of things in Photoshop: how to create your own graphics, how to edit your own photographs, using text, using special effects. And yeah, Umang, we've had some really, really good movie posters over the years, haven't we?
Very good unit because you get to use your skills in photography and in graphics to combine them, and then you can make your own movie posters, which are really cool because you'll be making films and short films, and then you can design a little poster for them. So if they go to festivals, you have nice, cool-looking posters. You can even make business cards. So when you want to, start working, you can, how to make business cards, flyers, and all kinds of things. It's just not designing posters. You can make a lot of things with this unit.
Perfect, brilliant, thank you. And I think my next slide shows examples of some of the posters that have been made over the years. We've got a lot of movie posters. In the top corner, we've got some artwork that's around the college grounds done by one of our high need students. So yeah, we've had some really, really fantastic work from this unit. And then most people, when they come to do a media course, they're interested in the productions that we do. And in level 2 media, we get students to make television adverts. And again, we'll study about all the different types of on-screen advertising. We'll look into something called R&D, research and development. I know it sounds very challenging, but it's one of the most important things within the media industry. A lot of our ex-students go and work for film and TV production companies, and one of their first jobs is to research and really develop an idea before it goes into pre-production. So we'll teach you how to do that professionally. Again, we've got the presentation skills there. And again, you'll get to use a lot of very cool camera equipment and editing software. Uma, anything you'd like to expand on that?
I think this is one of the favorite units of all the students because they get to be creative. You get to work on adverts, which you've seen on TV, like Specsavers, all these funny adverts. You can make your own. You can kind of get something from this ad, something from that ad, and make your own. If you have a product you really, really like, you can kind of make an advert on that. So you'll be using, camera techniques, editing, sound, lighting, and all these combined to be able to make a really good advert.
That's right, and I think like you said, Umang, we're very well equipped. We've got all the equipment, so you don't need to go and ask your parents and guardians or older siblings for that £10,000 camera. We're very well equipped. Do you want to just talk about some of the resources and resources that we have?
We have Panasonic HD cameras which shoot 1080p. We have DSLRs which interchangeable lenses. We've got all kinds of LED lights. We've got gimbals, tripods, monopods, editing equipment. Lighting gels, diffusions, reflectors, basically sound gear and everything you need for making an advert, like a proper production. So we have a place where you can come in and rent all this stuff out, and that will give you an experience. So when you're actually out there and you're renting from real camera companies, it will give you an idea of how to book, how to take things out, when to return it, health and safety, looking after the kit, cleaning, maintaining it. So you get to learn a lot of real life practical skills about filmmaking.
Brilliant, thank you. And what about editing? Can you just expand on that? Where do students edit? Have we got a specialist room for editing, or do they edit the classroom? What do they use?
Well, we're going to be using, we have some really good Macs coming in. So you'll have the latest iMac Pros. So you'll be editing on Premiere Pro really quick. You can work with 4K footage and you can edit quicker. You can use all kinds of effects. We have about 7 iMacs and a dedicated media suite where I'll be there helping you out. I can tell you how to do some tricks. If you see an effect and you're like, how do I edit this effect? How do I get it? I can show you those things. Yeah, it's a fun little project, and you'll spend hours in there, but you won't even know, time goes by.
Brilliant. Thank you very much, Umang, for that. We do have an advert that one of our students have made this academic year. The YouTube link is below. Unfortunately, I can't click it and play the video there, but do go to YouTube or do type in that link below and you can see what students have produced this academic year. And if you have that moment, please subscribe, like, and comment on their video and give them feedback on what they've made. It's a really good advert that was made in one, wasn't it? Yeah. For an iPhone. So yeah, I think he was going to enter that in the film festival. Contact Apple. Did he mention something about that yesterday?
Yeah, so, he has sent it off, and he's waiting for replies for them now. But yeah, it's really well, and he did all this in his house on lockdown with lighting and his camera just by himself, which is fantastic.
Brilliant. Yeah, hopefully we can get some free iPhones out of that. The next course I'd like to talk about is our level 3 course. It says year 1 at the top because our level 3 course is broken down into 2 years. So I'll talk a bit about the first year. The level 3 media course, it's a TV and film specialist course. If you want to be in the TV and film industry, this course is for you. As you can see by some of the projects and modules that we have there, it is about on big and small productions. what we will do at the beginning of the course, we'll really get you to understand the filmmaking process. So we'll look at editing and lighting techniques. And then we've got some of the productions there. In the first year, you'll get to make a narrative music video. Why I said in the first year, because we'll do a performance-based music video in the second year. And I'll talk about that more in a bit more detail. We'll get to explore looking at TV and radio dramas. We'll make a promotional video for a local business, and we will teach you something related to interactive media products. So we will get you to design an online portfolio to put all your work in, so you're ready for the big bad world once you graduate with us. A lot of our projects are production based, and this is kind of the template of what you'll be doing each term. You'll learn about all the different types of on-screen film and video productions. You'll learn about how to do research and develop an idea effectively. You will develop your presentation skills. You'll learn about how to create professional planning paperwork for an audio or video production. Umar, can you give us an example of kind of things that students will be doing during pre-production?
During pre-production, you'd be just planning, getting ideas, sitting down, talking with your friends, looking at films, looking at short films, researching on YouTube. I'll be showing you some videos so you can get some inspiration, some ideas. And then once everything gets settled down, we put you in a group and you guys can start working on a little script, a little story, and then we can take it from there and move forward onto the production part.
Exactly, which is what most people want to do when they join our course. They want to be developing their camera work production skills. And again, we will help you throughout that whole process. And then once you have filmed all your footage for your productions, will be, as Umang said, in our very specialist editing suite, and where you'll be editing your productions. Throughout all your productions, we'll get you to reflect on your progression. It's very important as a creative that you get feedback and you understand how the process is going and what things you need to do better and what your strengths are. So throughout all the projects, we'll get you to do vlogging. I know most young learners are on YouTube watching vlogs, watching people reflect, talk about their opinions or feelings about how things are or how things are going on. So again, we will get you guys to do the same thing. We'll turn you into vloggers and get you to reflect on the production process and getting feedback from your work. As creatives, it's very important that we get critique on the work we create. And as new creative people, it is important that you get feedback, and so you know what you're doing well and what you need to improve on. One of the favorite projects that we do towards the end is make a promotional video for a business. So as Lucy was saying at the beginning of the speech, we embed work experience for client projects within the curriculum. And one of the things we'll get you to do is we'll ask you to find a small or local business within London and produce a promotional video for them. And it's such a great project. It's one of my favorites to do, as well as so many practical skills, so many of personal skills that you'll need for employability, like team working, time management, confidence, communication. And what you'll be doing in every project is presentation skills. So it will really going to help you mature and develop while you're on this course. I really love some of the work that students have done on our YouTube channel regarding this project. So everyone that's watching, please go to our YouTube channel, Harrow College Media Department. We have a playlist called Expo promo videos. Why it says Expo? Because we have a screening where we invite the clients in with the students, have a red carpet screening, and we like to show off all the work. So hopefully next year we get to show your work. Level 3, Year 2. We have fewer projects, but they are larger projects. So I know a lot of people get exciting. Well, it's only 5 projects, but they are fairly big projects that we do. You get to make another music video, but what we get you to do is make a music video for an existing artist or a musician or a rapper. We get to explore making a short documentary. We do a progression unit, which I will explain in a bit more detail. And there is a research project. The final major project is whatever you want it to be. So you've been working on all these amazing productions over 2 years. In the end of the course, you get to produce a film of your choice. That could be a short film, an experimental film, could be a suite, could be anything you want. And yeah, Umang, we've had some really good final major projects this term, haven't we?
Really good, yeah. We have a lot of students who've done some really amazing projects. You have to see it on YouTube. Again, this is a great unit. I mean, with music videos, you get to learn a lot about lighting, how to do, cool effects, making the music video look really cool. You get to try out all cinematography styles, camera movement. And with short documentaries, you learn about lighting, you learn about sound, how to
Interviews.
interviews, so many real technical skills. So when you do, finish from college, you're set and you know how to use a camera. You can do your own little music video. You can make your own little documentaries, and it's a lot of fun. It's not just sitting and just reading or things like that. You'll be out there meeting people, doing things, taking the equipment, going up to a hill, a nice location. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's a very practical course. Everything is 100% coursework based and very practical. We treat it like it is in the industry. So thank you, Umang, for that. Like I was talking about the progression unit, we're going to be teaching you all these amazing skills. And, once you've developed all these skills, we're not just simply going to kick you out. We're going to help you with your future endeavors. We're going to be exploring what you could be doing after you have done your level 3 media course with us at Harrow College. We'll be looking at exploring at universities, apprenticeships, internships, or even starting up your own business. One of our success students is Rashid, who's the founder of Link Up TV. And so, we will really help you on how to start your own business up. And again, you'll be identifying what skills and knowledge you've developed. And then we put you through a very, very interesting interview process. And we'll really help you with your future interviews that will be coming up. We'll also be helping you produce show reels, business cards, media-related CVs, personal statements, and how to create a professional social media presence online. So we will help you with all that. And like I said, find a major project. Yeah, all the skills and knowledge you've developed in the course, you get to produce a video product of your own choice. So everything you've developed on the course, you can put it into an individual project that you get to create and develop. Here's some other information about our course. We have some really exciting trips. Every year we participate in the London Film Festival and we go and see some new films, popular films at various cinemas around London. We have very professional equipment, as Umang has been explaining during this session. Both of our courses is 100 coursework based. I might throw in a quick quiz here or test in here and there, but everything that you do produce, it will be going towards your coursework. We have very popular, successful screenings and exhibitions, and as well as learning and getting your qualification, we'll be helping you develop a lot of employability skills through work experience and live briefs. We've had very good success over the previous years, especially last year, level 2. We had a lot of distinction star level students. And if you're thinking about going to university, all level 3 students last year who applied got into their first choice university. So that was some real success on our end. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. That's my sales pitch on both our media courses. And I'm here to open the floor for any questions. Umang, is there any questions frequently asked questions you'd like to throw at me about any of our media courses or anything at all?
I can't think of any questions right now. I think we've covered everything. If you have any questions that you can shoot at me?
Cool. No, yeah, I mean, I know, yeah, have I got any questions for you? Yeah, brilliant. Oh, okay, so why Premiere Pro? Why are we learning Premiere Pro? Why are we using Premiere Pro?
Because I like Premiere Pro. No, no, it's much more because if you're working with Photoshop and you're working with After Effects and Illustrator and all these softwares, they're all Adobe softwares, and it's easier to transition from that onto Premiere than onto other software. You learn quicker. You know where every button is. You know what all the symbols mean, and it's just a way better software. I personally think, because I use Premiere and I'm never going to stop using it. It has really nice effects. There's a lot of cool things you can do with it, and it's quick and it's reliable. That's why it's one of my favorites.
Brilliant, thank you. What kind of things do we have in our studio?
Well, we've got green screen. We've got really nice lights. We've got all the equipment that you can use the green screen for. You can put the green floor on, and you can just do all kinds of magic with lighting and make yourself look like you're in a spaceship or wherever you want to be. Make fun of green screen, especially with music videos. The green screens are quite popular.
Yes. How are the teachers? Are the teachers nice and friendly, or are they mean?
They're very cool. We're all cool.
Definitely.
Cool. Brilliant. Well, I think that's it. I'm hoping that was very useful. Please come and visit us end of August. Lucy, hopefully things calm down with this lockdown, and students will be able to come and visit us. But yeah, you'll be able to find my details, and yeah, happy to meet you during enrollment or in September. And yeah, that's it. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Michelle. Just before we finish up today, folks, just a few elements just to share with you about how to apply and the sorts of other support that we have as well. So just to finish up, and we'll keep an eye on the chat box just in case there are any other questions that come through. So if you have anything else, do add that in. So as you've heard, there's loads of support, tons of support in media. You've got excellent staff there who've got the knowledge, as you've heard both Umang and Vishal talk about today. So there's lots of support on the classroom. But if you need support outside of the classroom, we have you covered for that as well. We've got a careers team who can chat through and give you any advice on courses. They can do that before you join the college, but also whilst you're with us as well. If you're thinking about progression, you're not quite sure, do you want to go to work, apprenticeship, uni? Once you finish your course, do you want to progress on to another level? They're there to be able to give you that advice as well. We also have a learning support team. So if there is any disability or any difficulty or need that you have, then talk to us about that. And we always recommend that you let us know about those sorts of things as soon as you can into the application process, just so we can get going with finding the right support for you and helping where we can with that. And we know that sometimes being a student can be a little bit of a struggle. There's lots of things going on in our lives. And so our student services team are there to offer personal and welfare support. So if there's anything that's worrying you or you're concerned about anything, then do let us know and we can point you in the right direction to help you with that. Same with financial support as well. I know sometimes that it can be expensive to be a student, but there are sometimes funds and advice that we can give you. So talk to us about that too. And we also have some academic support. You've heard about the work that you get at the classroom, and there's also other support that is available. So if you are struggling with something or you think you have a need, then as we say, just let us know. The message really is tell us about anything that you think you need, or if there's any concerns, once you've enrolled as a student, then just come and let us know and we can help you from there. So in terms of applying, if you haven't applied already, it's really easy to do so. You can do that on our website, www.harrow.ac.uk. It's really simple to do. You can go to the media area on the site, have a look at the courses. Obviously, we've talked about a couple of different options today. You can apply for more than one course. If you're not sure whether the level 2 or the level 3 is right for you and you want to make an application, you can apply for both or apply for one, and then we'll talk through with you once we receive your application. Once you've created your account, you click the apply button, create your account, fill in the information. Really easy to do that. Once we've received all of that, we get back in touch with you to explain the next steps. At the moment, we're working remotely, so we're still interviewing. We're doing that by telephone and also sometimes by video, so Skype or Zoom. And it's a nice, simple process, and we will keep in touch with you as soon as that application is made. We'll give you a shout. And if you do prefer to download the application form, you can do that as well. That's available from our website. You can fill that out and post it or email it back to us. So as we've heard, there's lots of choices and lots of things that you can do with the media courses. So if you're not quite sure, as I said, the careers team are there. They can help you to make the right choice, talk to you about the levels and also about the progression and where the courses can get you. They're working remotely, but they're available by telephone and email. So you can give them a call on 0208 909 6000 or email inquiries@hcuc.harrow.ac.uk, and they'll be able to have a chat with you and help you to make the right choice. Also, the website's got lots of information. You've seen an awful lot today, and hopefully we'll get the presentation onto the website as well, so that you've got that information. And I know certainly the kind of more exciting projects, it's good to get a flavour of those, and you can see some of that visual work. So we'll add that to the website as well. But obviously the course information's there if you need anything else too. So education is about opportunity, so we encourage you to get informed, find out about the courses, get yourself involved, and we do look forward to you joining us in September. In the meantime, if there are any other questions, then you've got the contact details here. Just get in touch and the team can then help you from there to make the right choice. Just going to check to see if there are any other questions that have come through. I'm not seeing anything additional, so we're not going to test Vishal and Umang too much now. So on that note, just remains for me to say thank you very much, everybody, for joining us today. We hope that you found that informative. As I said, contact us if there are any questions. Thank you, Vishal and Umang, for your input today. It's always great to hear from the team and get more ideas about the exciting things you can do, particularly within media. So on that note, thank you very much. Have a good rest of the day. Thanks for joining us. Bye-bye.
Bye.